I'm 66 years old. I have open angle glaucoma, and over the last 12 years that's affected my ability to travel.
I'm 81 years of age and suffer from poor vision.
I'm a caregiver for my 89-year-old mother who has late-stage Alzheimer's.
I'm a young 71, and I am totally blind and also a survivor of a cerebral aneurysm.
I'm 68 years old. 2.5 years ago, I wound up in intensive care for 2 weeks. They were under the impression that I might not walk again. That's where my transportation needs have arisen.
I help other people explore ways to get where they want to go.
Every ride does count. This National Aging and Disability Transportation Center campaign aims to help older adults and individuals with disabilities. The goal? To learn about and become comfortable with local transportation options that are available in their communities.
I would feel that I was caged in, locked in. I got to be where everything is accessible, so I'll stay around the city.
Urban areas often provide a variety of options for transportation. Without access to options, life would certainly be different and more difficult. Access is critical for older adults and individuals with disabilities as they stay connected to the community and get to much-needed appointments.
I would probably be stuck at home, like a lot of other individuals who, for whatever reason, cannot get out. I guess I'd be watching television throughout the day, bored to death, and not being able to do the things that I would like to do.
You get pretty lonely at home all the time. I mean, I can remember a time when I was living in New Hampshire. This is just after I got my first seeing eye dog, and there was no transportation.
Isolation, absolutely, and exclusion would be the two huge issues that we're working to prevent. Isolation is really deadly to people, and we don't want that to happen. We want people with disabilities and older adults to have access to all the community activities that all of us want to be a part of.
The problem is both with control and with your independence. I can't, for instance, if I were going to go someplace and go, I'm going to stop at the store and get a loaf of bread on the way home, I can't do that sort of thing. I've got to plan it out. And like we say, with Metro Access, you have to let them know a day ahead of time.
I live in one county, she lives in one county. She sees physicians in both counties. It really takes its toll if, you get something that pops up and you weren't planning for it and there's nobody available. And you just can't drop mom off and expect that she's going to get where she's going to be.
A variety of transportation options and help with learning how to use them are available in most communities around the country. Every Ride Counts and the National Aging and Disability Transportation Center aim to help these communities spread the word about these programs. Because we and the older adults and people with disabilities who can use these programs know that every ride counts.